Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. It's been like 3.5 weeks since I got to play Magic, so I've missed Bloomborough. I mean, it's still here. I've been watching some of it on my vacation, but I haven't gotten to play any, so I'll be a little clueless here. Essence Channeler. Is this rare any good? If you've lost life, it's a bat. This looks great. Night Fisher's okay. Splash Portal's a frog card, but decent. Overprotect's a great combat trick. This guy's fine. What are you? I mean, Agate Assault is good. Moonrise Cleric, I think it's pretty good in the Bats deck so that'd be a nice wheel. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take this Essence Channeler. I think it's pretty good. I don't remember. I know better what the rares and commons are, or the commons and uncommons, because I hear more about them. But Essence Channeler, looks great. There's lots of ways to gain life, and bats love you to gain and lose life, so hop to it. Or rabbits rather, yeah. And Nocturne's pretty slow. Dray Leader, I've heard of this. What is this? 3-mana 1/1. Like squirrels and food. Sword, I don't want. Pawn Prophet is pretty cool for that deck. There's nothing batty here, I don't think. This obviously fits fine in like a... I don't know, not really. I have no idea what is a good uncommon here that I should be taking, or... I think Hop to It is pretty good. You know, we could be in rabbits, I guess. But I'm not sure. Gossip's Talent. Okay, very froggy. Ambusher is a skunk assassin. Seedglaive Mentor, I believe, is quite good. Moonrise Cleric would fit very well with Essence Channeler. But Black-White is one of the highly contested decks. Or, I mean, not as much. Not as much as, like, all green decks. And everybody wants to be green-white, I think. So, we've seen some decent black stuff go by, actually. Ambusher's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is a common. I might get it back. Actually, Nocturnal Hunger is, like, great, right? Well, yeah, I don't know. Another Seedglaive Mentor. Oh, a Coyote? Isn't this card crazy? Okay. Pick 4. I mean, it's good news, I guess. The new combat... Oh, Monolith, yeah. Even in bats, that's probably too slow. I think I just want a Moonrise Cleric. Is this any good? It is a good card, but... Apparently the lands in this set they look kind of free, right? They enter untapped, they add colored mana for creatures, and they have an ability. But it really sucks to not be able to spend the colored mana on a spell. A non-creature spell. So apparently they're pretty hard to run. Consumed by Greed is good. Cutthroat I don't really want. Don't think I want a Guard Mouse that badly. Consumed by Greed. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, maybe we can do bats. Ooh, speaking of, Sonar Strike is massive for bats, and no one else ever wants it. It's perfect. Well, I don't know. Some white decks would put it in, but they're not as happy as a bat is. A bat deck. This is a bat? Yeah, sure. It's a flyer. Dire Sight. Or just like a 4-mana little dude. I don't think it's that amazing. Actually, Head of the Household might be best, even if it is double white and I don't care that much about rabbits. No, actually, bats like gaining and losing life, don't they? Yeah, so actually Dire Sight's loss of life is a... I mean, it's not totally an upside, but it's a sort of upside. I don't think Psychic Warrel is very good. Looks like there could be kind of a rat deck going around for somebody. I don't think I want that somebody to be me. Isn't Seedblade Mentor good? Am I crazy? Okay, but I mean, black is open enough. I'm gonna stick with it. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing this either, but maybe I am. I don't know. Also, like, my overlay that like tells me how good cards are is not running, so 3-Tree City, we could make that a bat land. Oh, this is terrible. Never mind. Consumed by Greed. Yeah, I thought that the text on that would be different than what it is. A Mouse Bard. A second Consumed by Greed? I think it's good. I don't know. Intrepid Rabbit isn't bad. Like, it is a good card. I just don't know if this deck wants it as much as I just want more removal. Yeah, so here's the Black Village. Ravine Raider? That seems bad. This thing seems fine. It's a flyer. What are you? No. Not a great back for me. We could take the land. It'll probably wheel. Nobody likes these, I think. I don't know. What is... These packs suck. Scales of Shale is... Do I have any lizards? No. But I think it's still playable. Yeah, there is a good rat deck going around for somebody. Oh, there's this. You can forage. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of ways to do that. You know, best... yeah, I don't think it's going to work out very well for me. It's nice to have a combat trick. Also, it's a combat trick that gains life. Another Sonar Strike. I do have plenty of bats, right? 3? I'd like more, please. Starlit Soothsayer. Pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can wheel the Sonar Strike, I guess. Which one would be more likely to wheel? I don't know. I'm doing okay on removal. I think I need more, like, bats. And just creatures in general. Okay, I mean, we're not really a discard deck, but we have some. I think this card is pretty decent in limited. It's just slow. Heirloom Epic? Or just make a bunch of tokens. I mean, do we have any card draw right now? We have 2 Consumed by Greed that can get cards back. I don't think I have a million. I don't know. I think Black-White doesn't mind a repeatable way to draw cards, but I don't know. Mouse Trapper doesn't look that good. None of this looks that good. Well, Flash is kind of funny. Yeah. More Bandit's Talent, huh? Or another bat. I think I'm supposed to take the bat. I need more ways to gain and lose life. think. I'm kind of surprised nobody wants this. I guess the red-blue spells deck is just bad. And I guess this is expensive for the effect. I don't know. This all sucks. I already have plenty of shore-ups, right? So let's take this one. Oh, Cash Grab is great. What? I mean, I'm not running it in this deck, but how did that make it to pick 9? Weird. Wear Down, I've never heard of this. Is it good? I guess it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if the bats thing is coming together. I mean, I'm kind of stuck to it now. Another coyote is nice. Soothsayer likes gaining and losing. Maybe it'll wheel. I'm taking a coyote. It should wheel. No one else is playing these bats, right? Scales of Shale again would be kind of cool. This, yeah, we're not really doing that. Or this, I think. I mean, I don't know. A way to be more aggro in the air. Oh, I think I want this assassin, weirdly. No, Scales of Shale is just better. Do I have any lizards yet, by the way? Still 0. I could take this, and it's also a lizard, so it makes my existing Scales of Shale better, and it's also a way to trigger life gain and loss at least once. I love Savor. What is this? 3 mana, you can gift a card, return. Nah. Rabbit Response. I don't think we really have enough wide support that we want that, especially not over a great spell like Savor, which, by the way, makes a food. Food makes you gain life. Yeah, I need more Moonrise Clerics. I passed one early, and I forget what I took. I mean, it was good, whatever it was. I don't necessarily think I would want to go back and do it again. Oh, here we go. It's pretty expensive, though. The Glide Dive Duo. I think that's fine. Well, I mean, this is... yeah. I think that's what I want. Another bat that can be some top end, which I don't have a ton of yet. Well, I have 2 coyotes, I guess. I don't really think I want this pileated. I guess that's how you pronounce that word? Huskburster Swarm, huh? Gift of food for a combat trick. Well, I think we're supposed to take the swarm, right? Oh man, I have so many non-creatures. What's wrong with me? You know what? Take a combat trick instead. How about that? I don't know. Another Glide Dive Duo? Okay, sure. I think we can definitely take out this pileated. I'm going to have to look up how to pronounce that. Prisoner. I think 2 can... well, no, Consumed by Greed is just good. Mousetrapper is out of here. Hop to it, I don't think I want. The Share Pot, I mean, it's a food. A Rat Berserker? No. Another Soothsayer? Well, I think 2 Dire Sites is just like kind of too much. I wish I had like sorted more carefully things into life gainers and things that care about gaining life. I might be taking things, you know, with the wrong priority. A Sonar Strike is great. A Soothsayer's great. It did wheel, by the way. Wow, While you control a token. I mean, I don't know. I don't want this. Rabbit response came back, huh? I don't think I want any of these. Oh, Psychic Warhol is back? I mean, I don't really have a lot of rats, I don't think. Yeah, 0 rats. I wound up with 3 lizards. Is Glide Dive Duo a lizard? That must be what happened. Yeah, that makes sense, because it does the thing that bats like and the thing that lizards like, right? You gain, they lose. That's actually quite nice that those are lizards. I mean, they're expensive lizards, so maybe it won't really work. So, all right. Let's, what do I have that cares about life? That's what I want to know. A lot of things. And there's also food and so on, but right now I'm looking for, like, what... yeah, maybe I can actually, at this point, cut this lizard, because it really is not very good. But how many ways do I have to gain? Like, a sonar strike... I don't know. Or to change life. It seems like I actually have a lot now. I don't know. Yeah, this is a lot of 5-drops. For what is supposed to be a fairly aggro deck, I think. I think Heirloom Epic is out. I don't really have much support for Ruthless Negotiation. Like, yes, it's good with Bandit's Talent, and I think Bandit's Talent is fine. 2 mana, they discard a spell. And then if they're... I mean, obviously a Lizard deck would like this a little bit better, maybe, but... You know, it punishes them for being low on cards, so they have to, like... sit around for a while doing nothing to get their cards back. If you play this in the like top decking war, it buys you a couple turns. Crumb and Get It. Do I need that? I mean, probably it's nice. 2 Consumed by Greed. Yeah, I think that's good. This Bonebind Orator. It's just a 2-mana 2/2. But I could kind of use those, right? I don't actually have that much to do on 2. Bumbleflower's Sharepot. I mean, it's a pretty expensive way to get a food. And of course, like, the point is that it also gives you, like, a 5-mana kill spell, right? But at the end, you end up spending, like, 9 mana on this to kill a creature and gain 3. Obviously, you don't have to spend it all at once. If there were a 9-mana spell that said kill a creature, gain 3, nobody would ever play it. Getting to do 2 and then 5 is quite a bit better, of course. But it's still a little meh. Anyway, I think this Ruthless Negotiation, you really only want to cast it from your graveyard. You don't want to have to draw it. And I don't have any mill, so I would have to draw it. Way too many non-creature spells, huh? Well, what do I have that draws? Like, not... I mean, Consumed by Greed, I guess. This could draw eventually. Yeah. I think Crumb and Get It is pretty cool. Oh, this... Well... I'm not sure how good this even is. I mean, it's a flyer with decent stats. It's vigilant. Yeah, okay, maybe it is decent. Oh, this is horrible. I don't know how that got in there. I really need to get rid of a non-creature spell here. I have not enough creatures. Bat count? 9. I mean, sure. I have quite a bit of removal. Maybe 2 Consumed by Greed is too much. But getting a creature back would be pretty cool. It's probably supposed to be Bandit's Talent. I don't think that... I guess I can at this point open up Draft Sim and see like what their listing is. Obviously, like, in a whole deck, the first pick order thing is not going to tell you that much, right? But I do want to know, like, is Bandit's Talent a decent card? No? Alright. That's good enough for me. Get out of here. Where is it? Okay. I mean, I've seen people play against it, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. I don't know. My curve's a little wonky, but I don't know. 5 top-end cards and a pretty solid curve of 2s and 3s. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, you're not like aggressively playing out a Sonar Strike or something. It's not a 2-drop, but you can often play it on 2 and it'll be fine. Like if you're... Well, you probably can't play it on the... You can play it on turn 2 even if you're player 1. Just like kill their 1-drop. It's not amazing, but it's something. Liliac? This is a crime. If I had a Plains, this hand would still not be that good. Okay, this is looking like something. Send back the Coyote, I guess? Just because it's expensive? I think sending back a land would be too greedy. See, we may get to use Sonar Strike as our 2-drop. They topped. No, yeah, they did not surveil to the grave. Yikes, this guy's scary. Well, I'm glad I can kill it. Black-white mirror, by the way. So this is kind of scary. Because they can pump it and attack with it as a 2/3 and also trigger their gain life ability. Assuming they can play like a 3-mana bat. This is an instant. So I can use it after they pump their thing. Yikes. They don't have a way to forage at the moment. So I could kill this, not give them a food, trigger the surveil. Seems kind of cool. But I can also Consumed by Greed first. They'd have to sack this. I don't want to let them play this, right? So I think I need to kill this now. And I guess I want it to be this one. No food. Can't block with this anyway, so let's get in there. Get out of here. Taking a lot of damage, but if they like tap to give this power, I can then instant speed kill it with Consumed by Greed, which seems okay. I'd like, I don't know. I guess I'm... Oh, but if I just attack, they don't have to do this. I think I need to hold this back as a blocking threat. Yeah, okay. No attacks, no plays. What does this return? A creature? Yeah. That's fine. No gift. Get rid of that 1/3. What? There's a hexproof trick? For players? What? I've never seen that. Okay, well, I'm starting to think I should put this lizard in my deck. He has ruined my day. Oh, he is in my deck. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Now I have some multi-blocks available. I could attack with this, but I want, like, triple blocks available. Scales of Shale is a 2-for-1. Well, it kills, yeah, these two. I mean, it's pretty sad, but I have to try, right? Killed the wrong one? Maybe they want this in their graveyard. Okay, I mean, we're top decking and I'm not dead. Yes, very funny. Oh, it's +1/+1. I keep thinking this is +1/+0. This is awful. Okay. Take all my creatures. Yeah, maybe I should have let them sack this if they wanted to earlier. Oh, yeah, alright, I'm out of here. Alright, we are Deadzo. Play land, concede. This 1-drop was very unpleasant. Maybe I should have killed that with Sonar Strike. What did I kill instead? Oh, but it was horrible, the card they had. How could I have lived with this? I guess they didn't really play any other rabbits, birds, bats, or mice. So, yeah, this thing would have been totally fine to leave on the board, as it turns out. If I just killed the Bravekin duo, and then nothing else would have been a problem. So I think just bad threat assessment, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I misread what kind of deck they were doing, or maybe I made a choice that was right with the information I had, and... Oh. Whew. I just looked at my OBS, and I thought I had been muted this whole time, but I haven't. I got confused. So I usually remember to check that at the beginning of a video, but sometimes I forget. Second Self. Okay. Jeez. I mean, no planes. No creatures. Like, I can kill something with Consumed by Greed, and that's all this hand does. I think we have to try again. Ah! Okay. Keep, I guess. At least I have a spell I can cast. Get rid of the Glide Dive duo. It's very good, but I have plenty of decent 5s. I need to keep all this stuff. Planes! Begging for a planes. What are you? Ah, yeah, okay. Well, it's a good way for them to expend, right? this into a 4-drop is like the classic thing this deck really wants to do. And they did it. And this is a good 4-drop. Wow, I'm getting raccooned to death here. Got my planes, not quite in time. Alright, we just have to Consumed by Greed now and then Sonar next turn, I guess. Because I need to kill both of these. And Sonar Strike can take care of this later. I wish I could have a bat on the field at the same time. Because you gain so much life. They just have another one. Okay, rude. Aha. Wow, this is lucky. What a draw. Oh, this doesn't kill one of their things, though. Right, this one does. Shoot. So what I want to do is play these two 2-drops, but I only have 1 planes. And I have to kill the Sonar Strike before this gets bigger. I have to Sonar Strike the Mentor before it gets any bigger. Which means the only thing I could really do is Savor, and that won't do anything. But then on a future turn, I could, like, Essence Channeler or, like, and Nocturnal Hunger, maybe? Something like that? Yeah. What is this, a 3/2? Okay, I can kill that. Don't let it get that plus whatever. Oh, it wasn't even targeting itself. It's rough out here. Didn't draw another land. So I could Nocturnal Hunger the 3/4. The 2/2 that just gives anything they want haste. I think I just have to play out both creatures and take a hit from this. It's pretty miserable out here. Yeah, very funny. Well, at least this can... Okay. That's pretty rough. Turns out the bat deck sucks. It never draws the right cards. I mean... Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. This lives. No, it doesn't live because they can level that. Oh, I have food. I have food. So I have to sack this. And they just have so many things. So I can play this, or I could pick up another creature that costs 2 and play that instead. Doesn't accomplish much, huh? Could play a 2/1. Well, let's be mana efficient, shall we? The other problem is, it seems like the Bats deck is never on the play. It always seems to be on the draw for some reason. I don't know. It's not a great Bats deck, I don't think. But does it really deserve to do this badly? I've had so much trouble getting lands. Like, I've mulliganed in both games and still kept bad hands, I think. Second one was a bad hand. The first one, I don't remember. Maybe it was okay. I think it was alright. But I don't think any of them were right to go down to 5. Still, if I'd hit a plains a little earlier in game 2, I think I could have been okay. Maybe. Like, just on turn 2 instead of turn 3. Barracutie. What is... Like, there's... I'm a 9-8 split. I don't know why I'm always, like... I think this is actually keepable, though. I can share pot on 2, consumed by greed on 3, and by then, hopefully, I'll have drawn a plains, I guess. By turn 4. I mean, it's not that likely, honestly. Okay, easy. I hate this thing, by the way. It's so good. And I can't really make them sack it with consumed by greed. Can make them sack this. That's kind of nice. Ooh, a lizard, eh? Nope, this is a squirrel. I thought this was the 1/3. Okay, so we want to consume by greed, but we want to wait until they pump it with, or try to pump it with the Bravekin duo, I guess. The problem is if I do, they're just going to, like, activate it to kill my share pot. So actually, I need to... Shoot. I need to wait for them to tap out? No, because if they sacked this in response, then they'd have to sack something else instead, because this isn't targeted removal. Okay, so that's fine. There's no real reason for them to spend mana pumping this, but just in case they do, I'm going to wait for that. What is this? A 3/2 Vigilance Haste. Put a counter on it. Okay. But they can't target it right now because they don't have the mana. This ETB'd this turn. Well, it's sort of a problem. I can cast this now and force them to sack the Nettle Guard. I'd rather they sack this, I think. So I guess I'll give them that choice. There's no attack abilities that matter. Actually, no, this isn't a lizard. It's not a lizard. Don't trick yourself. So they're obviously going to want to target this and make it a 4/3, and then I can't block it. Very sad. But hopefully I can activate the share pot to kill it, I guess. I don't want to spend 5 mana on that, but I guess that looks like what life is going to be. God, imagine if I were on the draw against this deck. I would be like dead already. All mice you controlled. Well, these are all mice. I'm actually... Yeah, I guess it was right to put the counter here. They could have given this +2/+2 by targeting this, but +2/+0, but of course. Oh, right. This. No, wait. Why is it? Oh, it got +1/+1 until end of turn, as well as the counter. Sure. I thought it was just going to be a 4/3. Okay, there's my 5th land. I mean, I guess that's the play, right? Destroy only, activate only as a sorcery, so that's the play. Pretty sad play. They're gonna hit me with giant ass mice in a second. This is like giving everything +3 well, at least it's only a lizard. Yeah. I mean, kill that, I guess, right? Actually, maybe I kill this? Am I dead? I'm taking 6 if I block this way, 7 if I block this. I have a food. Looks like my turn is going to be Starlit Soothsayer, gain life. And that'll make this a 3/4 so I can block here. I'm still in a lot of trouble. Okay. Now I have enough mana, I could Scales of Shale instead of cracking the food. I don't think that's going to be good. But I guess we'll see. I definitely, like, it would be nice to attack food now to get the Surveil, but it's more important to make sure this is a 3/4 so I can kill this. Actually, I want to crack this food in their upkeep, because I don't want to let them cast 2 spells, in the second spell in response to my food. Wait. Only during your turn? Okay, I should have cracked the food in my own main, it turns out. Alright, well, I'm just gonna die then. I think. Yeah, I missed a damage and a Surveil by doing it this way. Was that actually good? I guess. They weren't going to attack with this, right? So... blocking either way, I lose this and kill that. It doesn't matter whether, like, I trade and bounce or chump and eat. They're the same. And then I just need a board clear. Oh, I mean, this isn't one. Does it live? No. If I had another mana, maybe this would be enough, but... got him. And then, I mean, they just have enough creatures to attack all and get me for 3. Maybe they have to respect a 1-mana life gain ability? I don't know if there is one. I don't think they should respect it. And probably they have a spell that makes it more clear they have lethal. But attack all is lethal and a little risky, but not very. If they have a useful spell in hand, they can probably make it perfectly safe. If they let me live a turn, though, I can gain life with Scales of Shale. Okay, they're gonna kill me. Just barely. Well, the Bats deck sucks, Bloomburrow sucks. I don't know why anyone even plays Magic. It's just misery that you have to spend gems for. Alright, I don't know. I'll give it another try, but not in this video, obviously. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.